Sunday sermon. I'm coming to y'all live. I just got the truck detailed. I just detailed it myself at the car wash right here, man. Anyhow, it just came to me to talk about cleanliness. Cleanliness, how cleanliness is next to godliness. I think somebody told me one time, oh, that's not in the Bible. Cleanliness is next to godliness. My thing is this. Does everything have to be in the fucking Bible? Can some things be fucking common sense? I mean, there's shit I do that I know is not in the Bible, and I know I should not be doing it. Like, I know we should not be eating pussy and sucking dick, but we still eat pussy and suck dick, okay? I know God is not up there. If there's a God up there in a so-called heaven or whatever, which I know God is everywhere, omnipresent at all time, but I know, the source, I should say, is not somewhere eating pussy, but who knows? He might be. I mean, we enjoy it, but I don't know. Anyhow, that's neither here nor there. But to me, it just certain things, man. It's just common fucking sense, man. It's just common fucking sense, And I was, and it also reminded me about something. I was talking to a lady earlier. This shift, y'all call it week, I call it shift, and she was telling me about how, how you could tell a dirty woman. You could tell a woman that she's been with, a bunch of men, and her vagina might have an odor to it. And she was like, if you look at a woman's car, just go in a woman's car, just go in a woman's vehicle, and if her vehicle is not clean, she got shit everywhere, she don't have time to clean her vehicle, she talking about she too busy, she work all the time, all that type of shit, more than likely that woman have a little odor to her vagina. And I was like, boy, if this ain't the fucking truth. If this ain't, I started thinking about different women I've had in my life, and I'm like, if this ain't the fucking truth, you know what I'm saying? The women that they vagina smell like water every week or 2 weeks, every shift or two shift, man, they detailing, they clean their car. They telling me, hey, you gonna go detail my car? I'm telling you, every woman I could think of, their vagina smelled like water. They kept their car clean. So you could just imagine how immaculate their house was. And all a woman that, I'm like, bitch, why your fucking vehicle so dirty? Why you got trash, napkins, and all kind of shit in your vehicle? Their vagina had a little odor to it. Now, it's not to say that a woman like that have a STD or anything like that, but their vagina had a little odor to it, okay? You have to be clean for the spirit to run through you. Right now, I just cleaned my truck. It's cluttery. I'm a little bit of a clutter bug, but everything in here, I need it. I'm about to return this right here. I need my battery pack, my juicer. I'm about to put my hitch in the front of my truck. I need my portable air conditioner, my water, my miscellaneous box, my cooler down there, my bed, my closet right here. Everything in here is a little cluttery, my measuring tape, but everything in here, I need it. Okay, let me show y'all while I'm giving y'all a little tour. My home, away from home. Okay, this is my setup right here when I'm resting at night, when I'm on the road. All right. I got my bathroom right here. This is actually my shower, and I put a liner in here. If in the middle of the night I need to do a number two, I just do the number two in here, but there's a liner in here. I get them at the Dollar Tree for like $1.25. And this is my pee cup, where I urinate in here. So I would urinate in here, and then the poop would go in here, okay? If I don't need to poop, obviously I just urinate in here, and then I set it back onto here. I lost the cover to this, but I'm gonna get another little bucket like this. Ain't no but an accent bucket, and to put the cover on it. If you use a bathroom, you just put the cover back on it so the smells and the odor is not there. This is my water. This is another urinating cup. My backpack is back there. This is my backpack with my um, toothpaste, toothbrush, soap, little things, I could just jump in, jump out, and wash off, freshen up. But that's it. My sleeping bag. That's it, man. I got everything, and I'm about to go get another stove, a portable stove. I'm gonna put it on here. I'm at Walmart right now. I'm gonna go in here and get my portable stove. But this all you need. What else do you need to live? Okay, what else do you need to live? But yeah, so I cleaned my truck. As you can see, it's clean. I got it all cleaned out of here. I did the windows. This little table I could pull out, and it has the legs on it. You could pull the legs down, and I could set it anywhere. I could set it on top of here anywhere, and have something to eat. See, the legs came down. Have something to eat. Set it anywhere. Set it right here next to me, over there, and put my food on there. All that kind of good stuff. Set it in the front over here. Set it in the front over here. It could go like just multiple different ways. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna set something up in the front right now. I just had an idea. But anyhow, it shouldn't have to be in a Bible. Don't eat pussy. Don't suck dick. So it shouldn't have to be in a Bible. Keep your property and everything you have clean. You know what I'm saying? It just shouldn't have to be. It's just crazy to me that people, I'm setting this just like this. People think just because it's not in the Bible, you could get away with it. You know what I mean? I'm sure God is like, damn, do I have to tell these motherfuckers everything? Okay. So I'm quite sure that's what God is saying right now. So anyhow, this is my little general purpose towel right here. This is perfect. I just invented something right here. Perfect. Now I got my air conditioner right here. I could set it right here, move it to the back. I could turn it around. It rotates anyway. So now it's not sliding all over the place, because before it was right here and it was just, I always got to be watching it sliding all over the place. I did a video on this already. I'm going to do another one for y'all. So, it's just sad, man, that, because I eat vagina. My woman, she gonna get this tongue. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna play with it. My woman, she gonna get this tongue all over her body. I'll be dang. She tell me she breaking up with me because I won't put this tongue on her. Because she damn sure gonna put that mouth on me. Okay, we ain't even playing about that. But I know it's probably an abomination. If there's such thing as a heaven, I might get to that judgment and God said, nah, bro, you done ate too much coochie. You ain't coming up here with that filthy mouth. You ain't coming up in here with that filthy mouth dragging of yours. Putting your mouth in all kind of crevices of these nasty women. Just nasty. But anyhow, so basically, y'all, it shouldn't have to be everything just in the Bible, and God got to tell you specifically, don't do this, don't do that. Okay? It just shouldn't be, right? Like now, I'm going to tell y'all, it shouldn't be in the Bible. God got to tell you as a man to get land, put a house on it, and as a woman, keep the house clean and homely like a woman should, okay? When you go in a woman's house and her fucking mattress is on the floor, you know what I'm saying? Her kitchen fucking dirty, just certain shit about her that as a woman, it just shouldn't be. When you go in a woman's house and, it's not womanly, homely, smell like damn potpourri and flowers everywhere, even if it's fake flowers, and it's like a fucking dude lived there, something's wrong. When you meet a dude and he renting, he's not trying to buy no property, buy no home, put you in no home, he's not trying to put you in a house, he like, yeah, I'm just trying to rent and get my money together and do this and do that. He not really trying to be in a haste about getting land, putting you in a house as a woman. I don't care if it's a little small house. It don't, like I said, don't have to be nothing big and fancy. You know, when you meet a dude and he's just content with fixing his car and putting rims on it, and he's just more concerned with that than buying some land and putting you on the land and in some type of dwelling. You don't need that dude. You don't need to be dealing with that dude as a woman. You need to kick that dude to the side and tell that dude to kick rocks. Okay, same thing with a woman. A man does not need a woman that he done put her on the land, he done put her in a home. Even if they renting, he paying the rent or whatever, or you both paying the rent because everybody work. But especially if he put her on the land, it's no reason for a woman to be not keeping the home a home. It's just no reason for that. Like, that's crazy that she cannot keep the home homely. Okay, when I say homely, I'm trying to I shouldn't have to explain, but I'm kind of trying to explain. You know, keep the house womanly, keep the house pretty, okay? Pretty, like it got nice decor in the home. It's cheap. Y'all see me at thrift stores and bin stores. It's cheap. I got two comforters. I pay like $5 a piece. One is a Tommy Hilfiger, which I don't support Tommy Hilfiger, but it's a good quality. And the other one is some expensive comforter for like $5 at the Goodwill. Okay? When you go in a woman's house, she don't have decent covers and clean sheets and nice pillows and stuff. That says a lot about a woman. She's more masculine than she is feminine. Okay, she's more masculine than she is feminine. That has nothing to do with you. She's just masculine. That was all before you. Okay, so you can't, as a man, like, fault yourself for that. Just like if a woman is dealing with a man and he's spending all his money on his car and his his vehicle, which you should keep your vehicle up, but he's more into trying to impress people and shit like that with his vehicle rather than have some land, have some assets. And we're going to talk about assets in a little while. You don't need to be with that man as a woman. You really don't need to be with that man. That's a dude. He's going to be broke for the rest of his life. He's not going to have nothing. Y'all going to be making y'all money. And he want to go to car shows and buy Jordans and do stupid shit. And y'all don't build anything. Y'all don't have no assets. You don't need to be messed up with no dude like that as a woman. All right, I'm getting my kitchen now for my truck. I got this 1988, this 29.97. I got a bunch of these. Then I went up on the price. This is just as good. I'm getting that one. And I got the butane for it. And I got the what did I do with it? I got the little what did I do with the little cook set right here, which I got some of these already. I really don't need to be buying another one. I just need to go get the one that I do have. Um, but you know what? Let me just get this because the one I do have, I think they kind of raggedy already. Let me see this one right here. Oh, this one got the whole. Oh, this $30. They want $30 for this. Heck no. Okay, so um, I'm gonna probably get this right here, and then let me get my butane and let me get out of here. But yeah, you know, it just certain things a man is supposed to do. Okay, it's just certain things a man's supposed to do, a man's supposed to have. I'm not saying he gotta buy you a mansion or build you a mansion. I'm not saying she got to keep her house looking like a dang magazine cover, you know. But the house got to be clean, you know. When you lay in the bed got to smell like dang, potpourri and Gain laundry detergent. Even if you don't use Gain, the idea is, your clothes need to be folded up real nice. One thing I like is my clothes folded up nice, and I'm not hard to please because I don't even fold my clothes. I roll my clothes. I military roll my clothes. I put my clothes together and I just roll them. I don't know how to explain, but I roll them up. So I'm not hard to please. You know, a woman don't barely have to cook for me because I eat raw. I eat raw. That's why wasn't even too concerned about buying this little thing here. But I do like to eat hot food. You know, um, at least every other yay. So you know, it don't even take a lot to do what I'm telling y'all to do. Now, when I say go and get you some land, this is why. All right. I was watching a video with Aristotle the other day, and he say, he got rich because he was investing. He made 4,000 from the military, and he made 3,000 from cutting hair. Y'all go check him out over there at Honey Dip. And I'm like, dang, that sound like me. You know, it cost me about $1,000 to live. My child support, my food costs, my insurances, my cell phone, telecommunication, gas. All this stuff cost me about $1,000 a month by myself. But I invest 1,500 a month, another 1,500 a month in myself. In land and some cryptocurrency and stock market. I invest about $20 a shift in a stock market and $20 in cryptocurrency. It automatically happen because of the way I have my account set up. My change goes towards and you said it's on Cash App. You set up your Cash App to where it automatically buy cryptocurrency and stocks with your change. Okay, so every time you buy something, your change goes to your investment, right? Automatically. Yeah, it's too easy. So I'm telling you guys, like, I've been doing this for about 4 years now, consistently since 2017, but really since 2020, August 2020, I've been on it. Right now, we're in August, about to be in August 2024. That's 4 years, right? Imagine me investing 1,500 a month for 4 years. I did the math. I think that's $72,000. So I literally have $72,000, which is more than that, at minimum, $72,000 just in my land investments sitting there. Okay, that is money I can tap into even if I don't have good credit, because the way the business world is, the way business people are, we lend money to each other. Okay, like any one of my business partners, and they're always begging me to take their money. Any one of my business partners, I could ask, hey man, lend me 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. They'd be like, when you want me to cash app it to you or Zelle it to you? I got a couple buddies, they always asking me to take their money. Like, Dragon, man, what you need, bro? Like, man, you need a truck. Man, let me buy you a truck. You know, they always asking me because they know the money's there. My assets are there. My assets are strong. You know what I'm saying? My assets are strong. And that's just with the money that I invested. Now, with equity, the money that magically appears because of inflation, my net worth is actually somewhere around double that, quadruple that. Okay, meaning my net worth is somewhere around 150,000. Okay, because I know my property values have doubled, more than doubled. Some of them doubled, some of them tripled, some of them quadrupled. Okay, I'm liquid. If I sold everything right now, I could have 150,000 in my pocket. Okay, um, if I pulled out equity in a bull market, or refinance and stuff like that, I would have about $350,000. If at minimum, things just went so bad, like back in 2008, what I'm saying, I would still be able to pull out 72,000, the money that I put in all my properties over 4 years. Now, the average person, the average individual, been paying rent for 4 years, because that's all I'm doing is taking money that I would normally pay rent with, light bill with, water bill with, and I'm investing it in my future. Because if you don't know, for every dollar, let's say every $1,000, let me do something more relatable. For every $1,000 you spend, that's 10,000 you're taking away from your future self in 10 years, and it's 100,000 you're taking away from your future self in 20 years, and it's 1 million you're taking away from your future self in 30 years. So in other words, if you took $1,000, invested it right now, in 30 years, you'd have 1 million. All right, get with me in another way, and I'll explain that to you. Okay, you'll have $1 million. Just take that thousand, set it somewhere, never ever touch it. You have $1 million, right? So I know we all have to live, we all have to eat, we all have to have deodorant and whatever. So I'm not telling you, oh, just don't bathe and wash yourself and buy soap or nothing. Like, I'm not saying that. But the fact of the matter is, every dollar you spend, you're taking away $10 from yourself. In the next 10 years, you're taking away $100 from yourself in the next 20 years, and you're taking I guess it'll be $1,000 from yourself in the next 30 years. Okay, but in a more relatable way, for every thousand, because the average person spend about 1,000 in rent, right? So you take that $1,000 you're paying in rent, and if that did not exist, like you living at home with your family, or you living in your vehicle, and you saving that $1,000, that means every month for 12 months, that's $12,000. That means in 10 years, just investing your $12,000, you would have $120,000. Take that $12,000, invest it in land, damn near anything really. In 10 years, you would have $120,000. In 20 years, you will have, what is that, $1.2 million in 20 years if you invest it right. And in 30 years, you'll have, what is that, in 30 years, you have $10 million, $10.2 million. And these are real numbers. I'm not exaggerating. These are real numbers. Okay, it's called compound interest. These are real numbers. $12,000 in 10 years, you'll have $120,000. So every year you're paying rent, you're throwing away 120. You're not throwing away 12,000. You're throwing away $120,000 from your future self in 10 years. That is what you're doing. So that's one of the reasons too. I'm like, I don't want no woman paying rent anymore. Like, when I meet a woman, first thing I ask her, I got the 101 questions. One of the first things I'm asking, I'm learning a lot about women asking these questions. One of the first things I'm asking is, do you own or rent? If they tell me they rent, I don't even want them. That's the end of discussion right there. I don't even want them. I'd rather a woman homeless, living in her car, living in her vehicle, living on somebody's couch, but obviously not being a damn, what they call it, slouching off of somebody, obviously still being productive. I'd rather a woman like that than a woman that's renting, because I could take that woman, she could come live with me, be productive with me, and, especially if it's a woman that's consciously, not renting, she is doing what I'm saying to do, take that money you would normally pay on rent and invest. I'd rather be with a woman like that and build with her than a woman that's renting, because I'm realizing these women that rent, they People that rent, they stuck there. They pretty much stuck there. It's gonna take them being evicted, something traumatic to happen for them to see they need to stop renting. It's gonna really take something like that to happen for them to see us they not renting. But a woman that obviously already own property, own land, she gets it. I could deal with that. Um, you know, and a woman that doesn't own anything but want to, I could deal with that also. But I'm telling you, man, people are out here and they just don't freaking get it. And I don't want to deal with these people because these people are literally like, you're telling them here's water, drink, and they don't see it like to drink. They just don't see it. People, and I'm too old to be keep trying to explain to people. If I met somebody like me, if I was just out here, I didn't know anything about land and property, and I met a woman that did and was teaching me, I would freaking move out of my apartment so fast wherever the fuck I was renting and say, baby, I'm gonna go live in my vehicle. If I can't live with you, I'm gonna go live in my vehicle and do exactly what you say. I would do that shit so fucking fast. In which I did. I did, and I told my baby mom, hey, I'm doing this for all of us. My son is gonna live with you, and I'm gonna come get him from school, pick him up from school, drop him to school sometimes, and have him more now because I don't have to kill myself working so much to pay rent. And this is what we're gonna do, and this is how we're gonna do it. And my baby mom was 100% down for it. Not 100%, but she overstood it, and we did that, and she helped me out in a way of basically allowing my son to live with her full time while I got myself together to buy my first piece of land, in which I bought it. Um, Long story short, for 9,000, and 3 to 6 months later, sold it for 16,000, and I just took off since. I've been going strong ever since. So, you know, I'm just telling y'all that this is the way everybody needs to do it that's not doing it right now, because it just don't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense that people are out here throwing away average of 12,000 a year, which is an average of 120,000 every 10 years. And you got to think about it. Even if you have been renting for 10 years, that's literally 120,000 anyway. If you're renting, I just thought about it, and you're paying an average of $1,000 a month for 1 year, that's 12,000. And if you've been renting for 10 years, that's 120,000. That's crazy to me. That's fucking crazy. And I'm not judging anybody because I did that. That's what I did when I was renting. And I was renting for like 10, 15 years. Okay? So when you take that first 12,000 though, you're good. That 120,000, you park it in your land or any type of compound interest, you're gonna have that 120,000 just regardless. That's not what you constantly putting money um into anything. That's just you taking your 12,000, buying your piece of land cash or multiple pieces of land, and just sitting on it for 10 years. It will be 120,000. I promise you, it's gonna be 120,000. All right, like at minimum 60,000, but usually it's gonna be 120,000. And even at 60,000, that's a lot of money. The average person does not have $60 right now. The average person cannot show you $600. They say the average person cannot afford a $400 emergency right now. They have absolutely nowhere to pull $400 from. They cannot go pawn anything, sell anything, because all they have is a bunch of shoes, clothes, dumb shit in their closet. They cannot afford a $400 emergency. The average person just cannot, right? I want a pillow. I think it's a nice pillow right here for my truck. I want a real nice pillow. I got a crap load of pillows, so I'm not gonna buy anything right now. I'm gonna go see what I have already, and because I have so much stuff, and what I'm really looking for is a breathable pillowcase, a camping type of pillowcase is what I'm looking for. I might have to go to Academy or somewhere like that to find it, or go online. But when you sweat, you don't want to sweat on a regular pillowcase when you camping. They have these pillowcases that are specially for camping, that they very breathable, and they're for camping. But anyhow, man, I just wanted to come on here and preach to y'all. I'm not judging y'all, and preach to y'all, because everything I'm telling y'all is stuff that I've been through myself, and or stuff that I'm going through, um, or stuff that I see people going through, and it's just crazy to me that people don't get it. Look at this sleeping bag. It's so small. Look at my face and look at the sleeping bag. It's $50, but it's for warm weather sleeping bag. So like now it's winter. This is the type of sleeping bag you should have for warm weather. It's breathable. It's breathable is what it is. So if you have like a fan, it's still the thing could blow through, the air could blow through the material. It's $50. I'm not gonna pay $50 for that, but that's still not a bad price. $50. Um, Warm weather mommy sleeping bag. So anyhow, you know, this is why I tell y'all, you know, paying rent don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense, man. That's why y'all keep wondering why I keep saying it don't make sense. You're throwing away an average of 12,000 a year, and I know some of y'all on Section 8 and food stamps. Excuse me, Section 8, and because with food stamps, true, at least you're getting free food, and with Section 8, you're getting free housing. You still, if you're getting free housing and free food, that means even more so you should be saving money. How the fuck you not paying any rent, any fucking food, and you broke? I don't, man, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it, man. It's beyond me. I don't know how people on Section 8 and food stamps and still fucking broke, man. Spending all their fucking money on weed, spending all their fucking money. This is a real nice pillow right here. It's $34. I might get this one right here. Pillow, yeah, I might just get that one right there, man. I might get that one. But I'm gonna see, can I get it somewhere else cheaper first? So I'm gonna go to a bin store. I'm going to the bin store Wednesday. I'm gonna see if I can get some stuff up there cheaper first. That'll be my last resort. So anyhow, man, that's my Sunday sermon for y'all. Buy land, buy land, buy land. 754-229-0940. 754-229-0940. Get in my mastermind from $11. $11. If you don't have $11 to change your life, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You just need to go walk in front of traffic. 754-229-0940. Peace. Love y'all.